Alright, so we are back with Abenteuer Atlantis, or the Atlantis adventure. And it's also starting off with the hot jams. So, this is an advert game, a game made to advertise a brand. And that brand is Knorr, a food brand. They make like instant soups and soup stock and bouillon and stuff. As far as I know, they're in quite a few countries, so you can probably buy Knorr stuff in the USA. Sorry, just enjoying these jams a bit. Yeah, so this game is in German, so I'll do my best to live translate. All right, let's get going. And here's the good face you probably have seen before. All you who enter here abandon all hope. That's already a good start. It is the year 178 before Christ. A cruel curse lies upon our poor home country of Mesopotamia. Hunger and sickness reign over our country. We are desperate, and even our good King Baal is at the end of his legendary wisdom. We do not know the reason for our terrible fortune. The elders tell tales, terrible myths from days long past. Cruel gods in the dark underworld are to blame for the bad fortune for our people. But we do not know for certain. As for me, my name is Knorli. I work as a kitchen boy in the sad court of King Baal. Every day I prepare the evening sacrifice, and as I did so yesterday, I found a curious script in the belly of a golden fish. Today I will go to the wise elder Artagatis, the astronomer at the king's court. Maybe he will know what I found in Neptune's merciful bounty. We're not done with the prologue quite yet, but you won't have to look at Knorli's excited face for much longer. So here's the wise elder Artagatis. Not quite as good a face, but still pretty decent. What did you bring there, boy? Let me see. There is an old myth that a golden tuna will carry the secret to save our poor home in it. It seems that you have found what the myths told of. But oh, it is written in a script that I cannot read. And if I do not know, if I do not understand, then I don't know who else would be able to in this far, wide world. My dear Knorli, I am old. You, on the other hand, are still young and strong. Venture out into the big wide world and maybe you will find the solution to this riddle. I have to go to the evening sacrifice now to calm the gods. They are well, my Knorli. All hopes of our home country rest only upon you. So that's the intro. It's pretty long, yeah. But we'll get to gameplay in a moment. And yeah, this is pretty involved for a soup brand advertisement game. Alright, so here we are. So this is a point-and-click adventure. Here's our boy, Knorli. And I really like his walk cycle and the way he looks at you. And in the background the bird is making weird noises. Oink, ork, raw. This is one of those adventure games that easily lets you softlock and die, and I wanna show that off quickly. So we have to grab a bunch of stuff here, which is hardly visible. There's some snail slime. Oh, we start off with the script roll we found, which we can't read. We've got some snail slime, we've got this cube of parrot sugar. We've got this barometer that's going to be important much, much later. Same for this flintstone, but we need all of them. Alright, now we're talking to this bird. Hey little birdie. And we can ask him, do you know the secret of Atlantis? And he says, sure, what do you want to know? What's in the document I found? Or how do I save Mesopotamia? Or what's the meaning of life? And none of these options actually do anything. So what's in the document I found? He forgot. Which implies that he would know. That he did know at some point. How do I save Mesopotamia? Shake well before use and then 3 spoons a day. So he just talks a bunch of nonsense, basically. What's the meaning of life? And then he says something which I think is French. It disappears very quickly. Anyway, if you want some help from the parrot, we're giving him this sugar. If I can, there we go. I have to hit the right spot. And he says that really wakes his strength, and memory is still pretty blank, but he does remember a number. So he remembers this number, 2794. We don't have to actually know it, it's just a trigger. And he doesn't know what it's for, but you don't get any younger, basically. And yeah, I said I want to show off how this game lets you deadlock yourself, so I'll make a save state here quickly. Let's just save here. And now with this number we can go over here to this trapdoor, which apparently is a number lock. And with the code that the parrot told us, we can open this trapdoor. And the letters in our script roll start to dissolve. So that's already a hint that something's happening here. We can pick up this animal dictionary, and only when we pick that up can we talk to this mouse. We say, "Good day, madam," and she says, "Did you get lost, maybe?" And we say, yeah, basically, we're in quite a pickle. And she says, "Hey, aren't you the guy who always puts up the mouse traps in the pantry?" "Oh yeah, and now you want our help. Listen, I've got a deal for you. You leave us mice alone and I'll help you get out of here, okay?" Sounds like a deal. "Sure, promised. No mouse traps, no cats." And the mouse tells us that there's a secret door on the left side. And only now we can walk past the left border here. And now the game says that the Easter Chronicle, the script we have, and also the Animal Dictionary are suddenly falling apart. And without these items, without these books, we can't solve the tasks ahead of us. And weirdly enough, it says we can't even leave the secret archive, which we just left. And it gives us the hint that there must be a method to preserve these items. The end. So it just ends like this. So we'll load back to the save state from earlier. What? Interesting. Never seen that before. 2 knollies. Well, 2 are better than 1. Anyway, so the way to preserve the documents is you use the snail slime on them, smear it over it, coat it nicely in slime, and that's how you preserve that stuff. So we do that for the scroll and also for the dictionary later. So we were also gonna slime the dictionary. Get some nice slime on it. Now the bottle is empty too. We're gonna need the empty bottle later. And also I can't just walk out, I really have to talk to the mouse. I guess it tells us where exactly to open the secret door. Okay. And we're caught up, and now our documents are safe. So the secret exit leads us to this forest, with some very weird trees. Gonna pick up this life root here. There's always lots of stuff hidden in the background. There's a bear here. We could talk to the bear, but that never ends well. So that's also a way to a certain way to die for Knolly. So what we do is you might notice this tree full of honeycomb. I'm not sure if that's actually something that bees do. We can talk to the bees here. We can say, my dear ladies, or buzz buzz, or can we talk to your queen? And they're just pretty, they're always pretty busy. They say, shove off, we're busy. No time for chit chat. Maybe they'll understand my bee accent. Buzz buzz. They didn't like that, they're busy, they've got work to do. Can we talk to your queen? She's also busy. Any requests or complaints should be sent in triplicate to the Mesopotamian beekeeper organization. And now buzz off. Okay, so we've still got this parrot sugar. We already fed it to the bird earlier to help us, but we can also give it to the bees. And they say, oh, look at that, real parrot sugar. That's nice of you, boy. Hey girls, how about we give this golden boy a sample of our honey as a thanks, and we get this honeycomb, and we give the honeycomb to the bear. Okay, so that's this screen taken care of. Now we take a quick step to the right side. Gotta grab some stuff from there, and then we'll come back to the left side. So here's a witch. We're not going to go any further, or she'll curse us and petrify us, I think. We only grab this monster mushroom, otherwise the character on the left side will kill us. Okay, so here on the left side, you might notice there's something here in the middle. But we'll grab these items first. A golden comb. And these death mushrooms, I guess. And then we'll take another step here. And out jumps the monster. This is Tiamat, the swamp monster, who immediately noticed Knolly when it entered its territory. And it sniffs around us until it finds the monster mushroom that we picked. And then... O noble knight, 1,000 thanks that you lifted the curse from me. And still my heart is heavy when I think of the terrible fate of my home country of Mesopotamia. So the monster was actually a cursed berry, I think. And she's crying, and we can make her happy again, but before we do that, we take this empty bottle and fill it with her tears. Now we've got a bottle of fairy tears. And now we give her this comb. It's actually hers. Oh, noble hero, have 1,000 thanks. I was looking for this damn comb in my monster cave for so long. Even the monster wants to look nice sometimes. As a thanks, take this cap. It will protect you from the evil eye, from curses, and from park buses. Not sure what this last one is supposed to mean. Good luck, my hero, and farewell. So now we've got a cap. Yay. It's probably cold outside. And with this cap, we can face the witch on the right side. Because as the fairy said, the cap protects us from curses. Also, there's something new on this screen now. This toad up here. We're just gonna pick that up and put it in our huge pockets. And while I'm here, I'm also picking this up. These items are really hidden. Some birds' berries. They're going to be useful much later. So we're taking another step, and usually we would get cursed here, but the witch says, "Oh, what's that? Is my curse broken again?" I just had it maintained in the repair shop. That's just shoddy workmanship. That repair shop will hear my complaints. So, an interesting thing is that I can't actually use the talk action here, so you'd expect that you could talk to her, but no. But I can give her this toad. Is this yours, madam? Oh, my darling, come to mommy. Did you get lost in the forest again? Where did you find my precious Sebastian? In the forest, madam. That's very nice of you, boy. I do have a bad reputation to lose, but I don't want to be seen as greedy, so take these shoes as thanks. They will make you invisible to the demons of the underworld. If you ever step down into the realm of shadows. But be careful. My repair shop isn't the best, as you just saw. So maybe the shoes won't work. But enough chit chat. So long, mein cowboy. That's what it literally says. Anyway, we've got shoes now. Nice little shoes. And the witch just disappeared. Don't actually know where to, because we walk right into her home. And she's not there. And then we ransack it, obviously. That's what you do in adventure games. So again, we grab a bunch of stuff. There's a key here. There's a magic wand here. She's definitely not going to miss that. There's the frog. We can't take that again. There's a broken broom. And it's very hard to see. There's a bag here. A wind bag. If I use this item right now, it's a game over. So in it there's magic wind locked up or whatever, and it will just carry us away. Anyway, we've got our stuff collected. We can talk to the toad now. And we offer him a fly, and he says, please don't, I only like truffles. Are you an enchanted prince? No, for these cheap tricks are only for my pals, the frogs. I'm a member of the local intelligence services. we can say, oh yeah, nonsense, and then tell me a secret. Oh yeah? Yeah, cool, right? Nonsense. Hey, don't get cocky. And we can ask him for a secret. And he says he's still in training. He only knows the trick with the sesame, so probably means open sesame. And even that he can't tell me. So that wasn't a very productive conversation. But in order to advance, what we do is we choose the use action on the magic wand. And then it does its magic. And nothing visually changes, but now we can leave through the right side. And that leads us right to this graveyard with this chained down unicorn. Again, time to ransack the place. The dead don't need it anymore. There's a bag of gold. There's another key. There's a testament on this grave. I think that's everything. So we can... Okay, we can't talk to the unicorn, we have to free it first. If I can find the right key, that's not the one. That's the key. And the unicorn says, oh my dear, that was close. I already imagined myself as a fancy meal in the witch's kitchen. The old hag caught me while I was in the fairy forest, in the fairy woods, flirting with a nice no-horn lady. As a thanks, you can have my horn. They're out of fashion anyway. And now there's a very nice animation. Just grab it right off its head. No problem, no trouble there. So now we've got this unicorn horn, which is also going to be useful later. Alright, and we also have this testament which we can read, which tells us some stuff about how to proceed. So let's use the testament. And the testament says, I have failed, my end is near. If any other person should read this, then I have passed away long ago. So hear my warning. No mortal being shall set foot in Istar's dark realm. Too powerful is Charon, her dark guardsman. In my youthful arrogance, I faced the cruel figure. And look at me now. Stay away from his temple. Never again put the broken cross on his altar, or he will rise back up into the pale light of a waning moon. And then have God, may God have mercy on your soul. It's crazy how flowery this game is written, really. Fly while you still can. Alright, so yeah, that tells us to not just step into Charon's temple there. So we're gonna grab a bunch of stuff again. We've got some broken, some pieces of a broken cross. We've got a ruby. I think that's everything right here. We can talk to this white bat over here. And we can ask, are you part of the staff here? Are you a ghost? Or which way to the underworld? Are you part of the staff here? Yeah, I'm a graveyard official for life. P grade F, member of the Union for Hit and Grave Ghosts. Any questions? There's a lot of flavor text. Are you a ghost? No, I'm originally a soup chicken. But sadly I ran into that stupid witch's curse. And now I'm a graveyard bat. Which isn't so bad. So let's see if the bat can actually tell us how to get to the underworld. For that you'll have to ask Charon. Well, that's not very useful. It was real nice of you to chat with me. I don't get a lot of chances for that. Since I left the chicken farm. Living people don't come around here very often. And these damned zombies are so stiff. So here's another tip before you leave. When you put the Charon cross, when you find the Charon cross, the temple of the demon is open for you. But be aware, he doesn't exactly live in the best part of our city of the dead. Good luck. So here's another nice way to die. Let's save. And then I'm not sure, can I walk in already? Maybe I have to assemble the cross first. Look at him go. Really like his... Okay, it's still closed, so I think we have to build the cross first. So we just take the ruby and the pieces of a cross and somehow they just reform into a cross. Magic. I think now we can go in, yeah. And inside it's dark and these eyes appear. Which is probably a good omen, right? In the darkness, the jackals fall upon Knolly. The end. So yeah, if you play this for the first time, there's a lot of trial and error involved, probably. So let's reform the cross. And then we need something against the darkness, and for that we take the honeycomb and the broken broom, which results in a broom with wax, and then we use it with the flintstone, and now it's a torch, obviously. And with the torch we can now walk in. Now the jackals don't kill us, and here's Charon. We can talk to him, but every option just kills us. So we can ask nicely, we can demand that he lets us into the underworld, but any option will just kill us. Right before his eyes we're gonna ransack the place again. There's a ritual knife here, there's a golden chalice, and with that we'll walk right back out. So here's another identical looking golden chalice. We're gonna use that together, and that gives us the holy water. Going to need that later. Okay, so in order to get on Charon's good side, we've got this bag of gold, which we hand to him. And he says, "Oh, that's nice of you, little guy. Did you break your piggy bank to bring the good Uncle Charon a gift. As a reward, I'll let you ride on my hell elevator. Come this way. And here we are in the underworld, and that right there is Ishtar, the evil goddess that cursed our country. So an evil goddess is obviously going to be very powerful. So in order to defeat her, we just use our magic wand. It does its magic again. And bam, she's a worm. Done. Evil god taken care of. And of course we put the worm right into our inventory. Also this crown. And we've got the second key from earlier, which we use on this pillar here. There's no indication that you can use a key with that. There's no keyhole or anything. So we use the key there, and that gives us this code sheet. And with the code sheet we can finally read the script roll from the very beginning of the game. And we can also use the key on the other pillar, which gives us this diamond, and as far as I can tell, that diamond is completely useless. But anyway, so we can use this code sheet now to read the Ishtar Chronicle scroll. If I'm doing it right. Come on, there we go. Oh noble stranger, you shall learn the solution to the riddle of Atlantis. There is a faraway realm of gods by the name of Atlantis. There lives Godfather Creon, the protector of our home country. The dark goddess Ishtar cursed him, destroyed his seat and stole his crown. Whoever lifts this curse of Creon saves our country. For that, oh noble stranger, you have to give this potion to Creon, and then it describes the ingredients to the potion and how to brew the potion. When Creon will drink this, all pain will immediately leave from our home country. Okay, so now we know we have to make a potion, but we're kind of stuck down here. So now it's finally the time to use our windbag, and away we go. And the windbag took us up here into this cloud city, to this other guy, and he says, oh have mercy, Lord of the skies, Lord of the heavens. Okay, really have to talk to his face. Just a moment, I'm only a harmless kitchen boy. Oh, and I thought only the gods travel by airmail. Who are you? My name is Meteosat. I'm actually a meteorologist, but my forecasts were never right, and after Creon one day came into a terrible rain shower, he banished me up here. So now I'm tending to the nectar and ambrosia for the gods, and I'm only allowed to come back when my forecasts have improved. Surely you can help me. I don't know what gives him that idea, but he's quizzing us now on weather knowledge. So he's asking, for example, what are cumuli? Either fog banks or a kind of cloud, or bad weather zones. So that's a kind of cloud. And what is the monsoon? A swamp region, tropical rain and drought seasons, or a storm area, storm. And what's the Mistral? Either a cold north wind in South France, a tropical storm, or a Spanish word for drought. It's the cold southern South France wind. And what are isobears? Lines that connect zones with either the same air pressure, or the same temperature, or the same height. And it's the same air pressure. And it says, thank you very much. I have to go and write that down immediately, or I'll forget it again. Wait here. And he just leaves. And he doesn't come back. So now we are basically stuck here. But we've got this item from the very beginning of the game. The barometer here. And if I use that, he comes back and he says, oh, what's that? That's a barometer. It shows you how the weather will be, which I guess is a bit simplified. You can keep it if you give me a handful of heaven's herbs. That's in our recipe for the potion. Here, take as much as you want. Finally, I can return to the earth. So we've got this new item, which we need for our potion. But again, he just walked off, and we're stuck here again. So now we use these bird berries. And that summons a bird. And we try to talk to the bird, cheep or tweet or peep. And he doesn't really like that. What do you mean, cheep? Speak more clearly. Tweet. Can't you speak more clearly? Apparently our idea of bird speech isn't really right. Peep. Peep? Do you think we're stupid? Speak normal Mesopotamian. And the way to actually... Oh, can I talk to it now? Yeah, I think I can talk to the bird now. Can you take me with you? I'm on my way to Creon, or where's the next bus stop to Atlantis? So can you take me with you? Oh no, for hitchhikers I don't have any space, sorry. I'm on my way to Creon. Sure. And my name is Odysseus. I've heard of that trick before. Where's the next bus stop to Atlantis? The next station is on the island of Krakatoa, about 10,000 kilometers south of here. So we still got these bird berries. We hand them to the bird. And he says, well, that's different. For generous people, I always have some spare space. So fasten your seatbelt. That's literally there. I'll take you to Atlantis. Fasten your bird seatbelts. So this is the island of Atlantis now. Again, we're just gonna steal a bunch of stuff. This stick and this conch or shell. I think that's everything here. And there's some firewood. And up here, very hidden, a vine. And with the conch, we can... I guess I have to use it. We use the conch, we call this dolphin. There's a taxi sign here. Dolphin-shaped taxi sign. Hello, dolphin taxi, please. Can you take me to Creon? Sure, if you can hold your breath for long enough. The old guy is sleeping pretty far below. Do you think I can make it? Honestly, no. And I can't really help you with that. The Dolphin Transport Union does not allow rides with short-breathed, non-guild passengers. And then he leaves again. Okay, so we're stuck again here. time for some MacGyver-style crafting. We'll combine this vine with a stick. That gives us a kind of fishing rod. And we'll combine that with our former evil goddess worm. Oh, I guess I have to... Yeah, I have to combine it the other way around. The game is very specific about that. So put the worm on the fishing rod. And then we use the fishing rod, and that gives us 2 fish. And we also need some tools, so we use this ritual knife on the unicorn horn, which is... So it gives us this giant spoon. We carved this huge spoon out of the unicorn horn just now. Wish I could drop this knife. There we go. Okay, so all that's left for us is to brew the potion from the recipe on the scroll. And the recipe has a bunch of ingredients, a long list of items to possibly combine, but no, thankfully we only have to take the flintstone and use it on the firewood. And now we brew our potion. So Knorli uses the secret recipe to brew the potion that will save Creon and Mesopotamia. So here's our potion. And even with the potion, we're still kinda stuck on this island. So let's just try a sip of this potion, why not? Nom 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 nom. I really like this animation. And the good thing is we can look at it again. Oh, nom 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 nom. Nice. Not really sure what the god curse lifting potion is supposed to do for us. Probably not safe to drink actually, but let's call the dolphin again. And we ask again, do you think I can make it? Sure, but with a potion you can do that easily. Come, hop on. So apparently the potion gives us the power to breathe underwater or something. And they take us down to Creon's throne chamber. So all that's left is to use the potion on Creon. No visible change yet, but the bottle is empty. And then we take the crown and put it on his head. And presto, he's back. Phew, do I have a hangover? That's probably from chugging all this nectar. And I even started seeing dwarfs. Which isn't nice. I'm not a dwarf, I'm a soup gremlin, obviously. O noble ruler of the heavens and the earth, your curse is lifted, Ishtar is defeated, and you are the boss again. That's great, but boss of what, and who are you? I'm Knorli, a kitchen boy from Uruk, and you're Creon, the highest of the gods. And now he remembers that Ishtar, the old hag, tricked him, and he let himself be tricked like an amateur. In Mesopotamia, yeah, how's about what's happening in Mesopotamia? Oh noble lord, death and despair rule my country. Oh well, Ishtar doesn't exactly have a green thumb for that. But that's over now, my boy, I promise you. Let us leave for your country immediately. I want to herald my return. So that's it. We saved our country. And so it happened. Creon returned to his godly throne in a humble but very comfortable 5-cloud mansion near the Morning Star. In Mesopotamia, good fortune returned. The realm of King Baal returned to its former glory. And the people lived long and happy. And Knolly, as thanks for his help, he could wish, he could ask for a wish from Creon, and he asked him for the Cloud City, because after Meteosat left the city, it stood empty. Knolly was received triumphantly at the court of King Baal. Baal made him his personal cook, and thanks to his special ingredients from the Cloud City, thanks to nectar, ambrosia, and the heaven's herbs, his cooking skills were famed and known all over the ancient world. And finally, he's the only cook from ancient times who received 5 stars in Cleopatra's Little Tavern Guide. And there's another thing, something incredible. Because of the big sip Knolly took from Creon's life potion, he stopped aging and he became immortal. As a world famous cook, he cooked after King Baal's death for many other kings. Dukes and princes, kings, popes, and maharajas enjoyed his superb cooking skills. Yeah, his face might be stuck like this. Maybe that's the price of immortality. After the French Revolution, he decided to also work for normal mortals, and since then, Knolly is a well-received guest in many kitchens all over the world. So I take it this is the ancient creation myth of the Knorr brand and their products. Alright, and that's let me get rid of the template here. That's Abenteuer Atlantis. I hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty special for an advertisement game. If you want to play this yourself, the game is only in German, but I did write a GameFAQs guide in English, so you can work your way through the game. And there's another thing. So I wanted to have this ready for this run, but I didn't quite get around to it. But I did start work on a fan translation of this. It's not actually a lot of work, I guess. I just didn't quite get around to it. But it's in the works, and I hope it's done soon. And I'll announce it on my Twitter probably, and the relevant Discords around here. So yeah, if you're interested, look out for that. Next up, we've got more really neat DOS games. Next up is I think Tenmiku with Test Drive on Max cycles, which is hilarious. So definitely stay around for that. I'll be back later for one more run. Until then, have fun with BBG. See you.